And so is that more your MO when it comes to hiking, like thrill seeking, want to do something where you're maybe jumping over a crevasse, or is it more, I'm just going to say, calm seeking when it comes to outdoor adventures? Where would you label yourself?
Definitely on the thrill seeking side. Like I said, I live in the Pacific Northwest now. I'm in Oregon. So there's really good hiking. And there's a few people who want to like go see waterfalls and you just walk in a circle looking at waterfalls. And those are really cool because we don't have those in Texas. But honestly, I want to conquer a mountain. To do that, sometimes you got to jump over a crevasse, you know?
It is nice whenever you put your life on the line for something that doesn't matter. You feel really good about it.
Definitely, yeah. When I have an option when I'm hiking to either go up like the rock face or around the trail, I'm definitely taking the rock face because what a much better story.
Yes, absolutely. We need to hike more. Okay, so you're in Oregon now. I assume you've gotten to get out and do a lot of hikes, because I've been to Portland once and it was super cool. There was a lot of like beach and hiking sort of stuff. So have you found any new favorite hiking spots? Anything that Andrew and I should go check out?
Yeah, probably the biggest hike I've done since I moved here was South Sister. I did that in April, and it was still covered in snow. The mountain's about 9,500 feet, so it's not like super tall Colorado mountains, but you definitely start at a lower elevation. And it was just an incredible hike. I mean, you're in the high desert in Central Oregon, and you climb to the top of this essentially volcano, and you cross over through the crater at the top of the volcano, and you stand up on this huge rock overlooking this just wide open plain with other volcanoes in it and not a lot of trees. It's really like rocky and rugged, and it brings out something primal in you just to be there and have conquered that volcano.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. Volcanoes, another thing that, to my knowledge, I don't think we really have in Texas. There's probably some in New Mexico, but not in Texas. And so you said that's in Central Oregon. Like, where do you fly into to go there? Do you just hike or do you camp? What do you do at Second Sister?
Yeah, you could fly into Bend, which is the main city there in Central Oregon. It's also only about 3.5, 4 hours from Portland. So you could fly into Portland and easily drive, which is what we do. That one we did a day hike planning to do. So there's 3 volcanoes in a row right there: South Sister, Middle Sister, and North Sister. This year, actually, we're going to do an overnight to Middle Sister, which is a little more difficult. And then I think later in the summer, we're going to do, at least I'm planning on doing, I'm hoping a few friends will come with me, a 4-night hike over in northeastern Oregon.
That's awesome. I was just about to ask if you've done a lot of backpacking. And so is that a regular thing, or is this going to be one of your first backpack adventures?
This will be my first backpack adventure. So, growing up in Texas, nobody really wants to be in that heat for that long. After I got here, I started getting into hiking. And in this last year, I was like, you know what? I think it's worth it. I'm going to start spending the money on it because there's a lot of investment to get the tent. You got to get the lightweight tent, the bag, good boots, all the gear that goes along with it. So started making that investment this year.